like traffic, everyone in a hurry to be seen. I learned how to stand in the margins and still believe in what I mean. I didn't chase every moment, didn't force every sign. Some things only make sense when you give them time. They said love is a deadline, they said youth disappears. But I learned patience from losing and truth from the years. I didn't rush this life, I didn't fake the climb. I let the seasons change me when the timing wasn't mine. I didn't beg for chance, I didn't cross every line. I didn't rush this life, I waited till it felt like mine. Quiet in the chaos, let it louder, hearts go first. I watch people call it winning while they're dying of the thirst. I didn't need to be chosen, didn't need the applause. If peace is what I'm standing on, I don't question the cost. Some love arrives late, but it arrives clean. It doesn't ask you to bleed, just to be seen. I didn't rush this life, I didn't fake the climb. I let the seasons change me when the timing wasn't mine. I didn't beg for chances, I didn't cross every line. I didn't rush this life, I waited till it felt like mine. I've outgrown the hunger that needed to be fed. I don't measure my worth by the things I never said. If I arrive slowly, I arrive whole, and that's the only arrival I still believe in now. Everyone's racing the clock, like time owes them a name. But the life that lasts the longest is the one you don't betray. I didn't rush this life, I didn't fear the weight. What I built in the quiet never came too late. I didn't chase perfection, I didn't try to shine. I didn't rush this life, I gave it time. If it's where I'm standing, I stand without regret. Some things are worth becoming before you ever get. Shake the door behind me, like something good might still come through. Every silence felt unfinished, every ending felt untrue. I kept those names like loaded weapons, just in case I lost my nerve. I must have listened to song for something I still deserve. Funny how the past gets louder, and when the future feels unsure. But I finally learned the difference between a wound and a door. Couldn't hold me then, don't get to hold me now. I don't hear echoes in the dark, I don't read for closed doors. I walk away this time, but I don't reach back anymore. More than real ones for wars that already ended. I stayed loyal to the damage, called it history, called it destiny. I kept reliving almost like they owed me something more. A peace doesn't come from knocking. Places to become someone's home. Forget a man I was, but he didn't know better. I don't have to hurt me, I just don't live there. Choose to leave before the leaving hurt. Pack my silence, call it self-respect. I thought freedom was an open door, but every exit just circled back. I wore tough like it was armor, 'cause numbness being strong. I kept outrunning every answer till I forgot what I was running from. Funny how the noise gets louder when there's no one left to blame. I had everything but peace and every road felt the same. I don't fall fast, I don't pray loud, I just sit with the weight till the truth comes out. I don't chase sparks, I don't need flames. I had to learn how to stay. I've held hands that felt like strangers, kissed lips that said my name. I mistook attention for affection and distraction for escape. Every almost left a mark, every promise came undone. I kept confused and being wanted with being someone's one. I don't need perfect timing, I don't need someone new. I just need something honest that's wrong when it's true. I don't fall fast, I don't pray loud, I just sit and wait till the truth comes out. I don't chase sparks, I don't need flames. I done learn how to love, I love stay. I learned how to stay. Been alone in crowded rooms, I've been strong past my limit. I kept my heart in self-defense, like love was a sentence. But I'm tired of surviving, tired of standing guard. If it's cost me everything, I'll still give you all my cards. I don't want forever if it's empty, I don't want safe if it's fake. If you're asking who I am now, I'm the man who learned how to stay. I don't fall fast, I don't pray loud, I just sit with the weight till the truth comes out. I don't chase sparks, I don't need flames. I done learn how to stay. If I'm quiet, I'm not leaving, I'm just finally here. No running, no pretending, no disappearing. Yeah, I'm staying. I'm staying. I didn't wake up new this morning, didn't race the nights before. I just stopped locking every window, like I was bracing for a war. I used to call it self-protection, keeping every door half closed. Now I know some things don't heal if they're never exposed. I don't trust the world completely, I don't need it to be kind. I just learned the dark is louder when I shut it out every time. I let the light in slowly, I let it find my face. I don't need it all felt like something old. I stayed because it was familiar, not because it made me whole. Now I choose the unfamiliar. If it feels honest, if it's real, I'd rather risk the open air than keep wounds I never heal. I don't need a happy ending, I don't need a sign. If I'm breathing easier now, that's enough of a line. I let the light in slowly, I let it find my face. I don't need it all at once, I don't need to feel okay. I let the light in slowly. After everything I've known, I'm not chasing the sun, I'm just done living alone. Healing isn't fireworks, it doesn't rush or shout. Sometimes it's just waking up and not wanting to hide out. I'm not afraid of shadows, they taught me how to see. I just won't build my whole life around who I used to be. I didn't break my walls overnight, I just opened one window. Turns out that was enough. I let the light in slowly, I let the morning stay. If hope comes quietly, I won't push it away. I let the light in slowly, no rush, no show. I'm not becoming someone else, I'm just letting myself grow. If tomorrow asks who I am now, I won't answer with my scars, I'll just say I'm learning how to live where I already am. I carried things that won mine, called them loyalty, called them love. I wore weight I never questioned, just to feel like I was in love. I learned how to hold the whole world like it owed me something back. Now I see what I was gripping was never meant to last. I don't need to forgive the past, I don't need it to agree. I just need to stop carrying what was never part of me. I set it down here, all the nights I stay too long, all the versions of myself that learned to live being wrong. I set it down here, no anger, no fear. If I was ever broken, I don't live there anymore. I've outgrown the explanation, I've outgrown the why. Some truths don't need revisiting, they just need goodbye. I don't replay every moment, I don't edit what I was. I think the man who survived it, then I let him rest at last. I don't ask for understanding, I don't need a sign. Peace doesn't make an entrance, it just arrives on time. I set it down here for the shine I couldn't name, for the love I kept chasing that never felt the same. I set it down here. No anger, no fear. If I was ever broken, I don't live there anymore. This isn't quitting, this is choosing to be done. I didn't lose my fire, I just stopped feeding the burn. If I'm quiet now, it's not 'cause I'm empty, it's 'cause I finally hear myself, and that's enough for me. I stopped asking life to make sense when I learned how to let go. Turns out peace doesn't need permission, it just needs room to grow. I set it down here. Every weight I carry through, if something didn't love me back, I don't know, it's something new. I set it down here. I don't know the past, my tears. I didn't find myself at the end, I just finally arrived here. If this is where the story rests, let it rest on truths now sound. I didn't close the book on life, I just put the weight down. I don't confuse calm with boredom anymore. I don't need sparks just to feel alive. I've lived in rooms that burn too bright, now I choose the softer light. I don't ask you where you're going, I don't read your phone at night. If you say you're here with me, I believe you the first time. I used to think love was precious, something heavy I had to hold. Now I know it's just staying when the moment gets old. I stay when it's simple, I stay when it's real, when there's nothing to prove and nothing to steal. I don't need the chaos, I don't need the care. If the world falls explaining usually comes too late. I don't need fireworks, I don't need a scene. If you sit beside me, that's enough for me, yeah. I don't need to be chosen, I don't need a sign. If your hand stays in mine, that's the line. I stay when it's simple, I stay when it's real, when there's nothing to prove, nothing to steal. I don't need the chaos, I don't need the thrill. Well, if the world falls quiet, I'll stay still. I'm not afraid of silence, I'm not afraid of slow. If loving you is steady, I finally know. I don't leave when it's easy, I don't leave when it's hard. If we're standing together, that's where we are. I don't need love that shouts, I don't need love that stings. If peace is in the room, that's everything. I stay when it's simple, I stay when it's true. Not because I need you, just because I choose. I don't need the chaos, I don't need the thrill. If the world falls quiet, I stay still. If this is what forever sounds like, let it whisper, let it breathe. I've had enough of leaving. Now I stay easily. Then wake up fearless, then wake up brand new. I woke up still breathing, and that felt like truth. The road looked the same as yesterday, but something in me had changed. I wasn't bracing for impact, I wasn't rehearsing pain. I used to wake up surviving of any tide of the day. Now we go listening to what my body's trying to say. I woke up still here, and that means something now. I didn't outrun the dark, I just outlasted it somehow. I'm not fixed, I'm not feeling this day. The very parts of myself that deserve more time, caught in moving on, it was just goodbye. Now I carry less anger, I carry less weight. I don't rush to healing, I let it coalesce. Down my surprise, I have a strong outlook. Sometimes strength is staying when you want to disappear. I woke up still here with my feet on the floor. No promises made, just an open door. Not chasing redemption, no, not living in fear. I woke up still here, and I'm choosing to stay. I'm doing outside anything, I make it through the noise, but something in me kept whispering, you still get a choice. Not everything gets mean, not everything gets named, but being here this morning feels like a winner. I didn't heal all at once, I just stopped giving up. Turns out staying alive was already enough. I woke up still here, not brave, not proud, just quiet, just honest, just grounded now. I don't need a reason, I don't need a cheer. I woke up still here, and that's why I'm still here. If tomorrow comes softly, I'll let it the same. No hiding, no hiding to stay again. I don't talk much about the future. I've seen plans turn into dust, but I notice how your coffee cools, and how you still wait up. I've learned the shape of morning from the way you say my name. Not like something you're holding, just something that remains. I don't need to map the years ahead, I don't need to know the end. I just need to know tonight when I stand and ask what is. If tomorrow finds us still choosing this room, you're still here tomorrow, that's everything. If tomorrow finds us still sharing the truth, still laughing at nothing like we always do. If tomorrow finds us a little more warm, I'll still choose this moment every morning I'm born. If time keeps moving forward, I won't ask it to slow, as long as we're walking together. I already know. I used to make myself smaller just to keep someone near. I'd call compromise love and silence maturing. I mistook being easy for being enough. I let people rest in my shadow, then blame myself when they left. Funny how peace changes everything, even the way goodbye feels. When you know your own value, you stop chasing what steals. I'm finding it hard to leave, not 'cause I hold too tight, but 'cause I don't disappear when things get quiet. I don't beg for attention, I don't twist the truth. I'm finding it hard to leave, 'cause I stayed with me first. Bleeding out. I thought being needed was the same as being loud. Now I don't trade my center for a temporary seat. If you walk into my life, you're meeting all of me. I don't need to be chosen, I don't need to be chased. If you stay, it's because you felt something real in this space. I'm finding it hard to leave, not 'cause I make it hard, but 'cause I don't shrink myself to fit into your arms. I don't beg for attention, I don't bend my truth. I'm finding it hard to leave, 'cause I stayed with me first. I don't weaponize silence, I don't test your care. If I ask you to stay, it's 'cause I'm already there. I've learned love is an effort, it's presence that lasts. It's choosing each other without touching the past. I stopped being easy to lose when I stopped being easy on myself. That's when love stopped leaving and started feeling real. I'm finding it hard to leave, not loud, not dramatic, just solid, just honest, just quietly grounded. I don't need guarantees, I don't need a cure. I'm finding it hard to leave, I know I am. I know I am. I know I am. I know who I am. I used to measure life in distance, how far I come, how far to go. Every win felt temporary, every silence felt like no. I kept chasing better versions of a man I couldn't see, till I stopped asking who I'd be and let myself just be. I don't need another reason, I don't need a sign. Some truths don't arrive loud, they just feel right. I'm not lost now, I don't need a map. I don't fight the current, I don't run it back. I'm not found by noise, I'm not held by doubt. If this is where I'm standing, I'm not lost now. I've been wrong in all the right ways, love things that couldn't stay. I don't call it wasted time, it taught me what remains. I made peace with all the versions that didn't know enough. They were just trying to survive before surviving wasn't enough. I don't regret the wandering, it taught me how to rest. Some answers come from leaving, others come from staying still. I'm not lost now, I don't need a map. I don't fight the current, I don't run it back. Yeah, I'm not found by noise, I'm not held by doubt. If this is where I'm standing, I'm not lost now. If the world keeps asking questions, I don't know it every truth. I've learned the sound of my own voice, and I finally trust it too. I don't need to be remembered, I don't need a name. If I leave this place a lighter, that's enough for me. I spent years looking for myself in places I outgrew. Turns out I wasn't missing, I was just becoming true. I'm not lost now, I don't need to prove. I don't chase reflections, I don't live confused. Oh, I'm not found by noise, I'm not breaking down. If this is where I end up, I'm not lost now. Yeah. If this life closes softly, let it close its way. Not loud, not heavy, just honest, just okay. chasing meaning. I don't brace myself for pain. I don't count the years behind, like there's something I should explain. I've made friends with my reflection, even on my quieter day. I stopped asking life for answers, started listening instead. There was a time I held a weight, like it proved I've been through hell. But survival isn't strength anymore if you never let it end. I've got nothing left to carry forward, nothing dragging at my name. I don't know the past or future, I don't know my scars the same. I'm not lighter cause I'm empty, I'm lighter cause I chose. I've got nothing left to carry forward, I finally let it go. I don't romanticize the damage, I don't rewrite what was real. Some things hurt because they matter, that doesn't mean they still should. Oh, I've learned the difference between missing and needing something back. I can honor what I loved once without reopening the past. So I don't fear becoming ordinary, I don't need to stand apart. Peace doesn't feel like fireworks, it feels like having a heart. I've got nothing left to carry forward, nothing pulling me behind. I don't need another ending to prove I'm doing fine. Yeah. I'm not lighter cause I'm empty, I'm lighter cause I chose. I got nothing left to carry forward, I finally let it go. If tomorrow looks simple, it doesn't mean it's small. It just means I stop confusing heavy with meaningful. I don't need to be remembered for the weight I used to bear. Let me be remembered softly as someone who was there. I didn't heal by forgetting, I heal by knowing when to stop. Some things don't follow you forward unless you let them. I've got nothing left to carry forward, nothing begging me to stay. If it couldn't walk beside me, I don't drag it anyway. I'm not lighter cause I'm empty, I'm lighter cause I know I've got nothing left to carry forward, and I'm finally okay with slow. If this life keeps unfolding, I meet it as I am, not defined by what I carried, but by what I finally put down. Stop explaining my scars to strength. Stop defending who I've been. Some truths don't need a witness, they just need a place to land. I used to wear my damage proudly, like pain was something earned. Now I let it pass right through me, like a lesson already learned. I don't need applause in the distance, I don't need a win this town. If peace is finally quiet, I won't be the one to drown it out. I got nothing left to prove here, nothing left to say out loud. I don't need your understanding, I finally understand myself now. Let the past keep asking questions, I won't answer every doubt. I got nothing left to prove here, laying all my armor down. I've loved from empty places, I've chased respect like air. I try to be unforgettable to people who weren't there. I call pressure ambition, call exhaustion the cost. But no one wins forever if they don't know what they've lost. I don't need a second chance from anyone but me. I already paid the price for who I try to be. I got nothing left to prove here, nothing left to say out loud. I don't need your understanding, I finally understand myself now. Let the past keep asking questions, I won't answer every doubt. I got nothing left to prove here, I'm laying all my armor down. I don't confuse silence with weakness, I don't confuse peace with fear. If I walk alone for a while, at least I know I am here. I'm not chasing closure, I'm not keeping score. Some doors don't need forgiveness, they don't get to open anymore. I don't need to be chosen, I don't need to be loud. If knowing who I am now means losing who I was, I'm fine with it. I got nothing left to prove here, nothing left to fight about. I don't need the crowd to see me, I finally see me now. Let the world keep moving fast, I don't have to keep up. I got nothing left to prove here, and somehow that's enough. If this is where the noise is, let it stay undone. I don't fall apart like I used to. Don't need chaos to feel alive. I learned how to sit in the quiet without reaching for a fight. I don't need you to save me. I don't need you to stay. But if you walk beside me, I won't turn away. I've been hard on myself for so long, called survival a spine. But I'm learning that gentle is still a kind of strong. I don't love like I'm drowning. I don't hold like I'm scared. I don't ask you to fix me, just to meet me where I am. I don't need to be guarded. I don't need to be brave. Soft is not the same as weak, and I'm not afraid. I chased love that was loud, that left bruises, not marks. I mistook burning for warmth and confusion for sparks. And I live for cool, I listen for real. If it cost me my armor, I know how to heal. I don't rush the feeling, I don't force the flame. If it's meant to grow steady, it won't need a name. I don't love like I'm drowning. I don't hold like I'm scared. I don't ask you to fix me, just to meet me where I am. I don't need to be guarded. I don't need to be brave. Soft is not the same as weak, and I'm not afraid. I've been the man who vanished, the one who shut it down. But I'm done disappearing when something real comes around. If I open my hands now, it's not to let go, it's just to prove to myself I don't need control. I don't need love that hurts me. I don't need love that screams. If peace is what I'm choosing, then that's still a dream. I don't love like I'm drowning. I don't stay out of fear. I don't promise forever. I just promise I'm here. I don't need to be guarded. I don't need to be safe. Soft is not the same as weak, and I'm not afraid. This is how healing sounds. Let it stay low and true. I didn't lose my edge, I just stopped bleeding on you. Whoa, what I carry, not what I wanna lose. Some things pictures. Some deaths don't come with a cost. I've said words I didn't mean. I meant things I never said. Funny how the loudest moments aren't the ones that stay in your head. I don't fear the ending, I fear the space between who I was when it mattered and who I let myself be. When the lights go quiet, when the names fade out, what stays when I'm gone? What still says my name out loud? Is it love or just noise? Is it truth or a sound? When the room forgets my face, what stays when I'm gone? I've seen men chase monuments just to disappear inside, build their whole life being noticed, still die misunderstood. I don't need 1,000 echoes, I don't need a crown. If one heart knows I showed up, that's enough for me now. I don't need forgiveness from ghosts I never knew. I just need to know I didn't turn away from something true. When the lights go quiet, when the names fade out, what stays when I'm gone? When the lights go quiet, when the names fade out, what stays when I'm gone? What still says my name out loud? Is it love or just noise? Is it truth or a sound? When the room forgets my face, what stays? What stays when I'm gone? What stays when I'm gone? I won't be perfect, I won't be clean, but I won't leave this world wondering who I could have been. If I'm remembered softly, if I'm remembered small, let it be for how I listened, not how loud I talk. I don't care who claps for me, I don't care who knows my name. I just wanna leave behind something that didn't break. When the lights go quiet, when the crowd moves on, let it be said I stood for something, even when no one was watching. Not the rush, not the sound, not the battles I won, just the love I didn't run from. That's what stays when I'm gone. If this life writes one last line, let it be honest, let it be calm. I don't need forever, I just need something that lasts. I've been chewing on the noise of the city. Every promise tastes like rust. I wear smiles like borrowed jackets, but none of them ever fit enough. Every road keeps asking questions, every night wants something loud. But when the world gets sharp and restless, you're the place where I slow down. I don't need saving, I just need truth. Somewhere breathing next to you. I don't need forever, I don't need a crown. I just wanna be where everything goes quiet now. Let the world keep spinning, let it burn me out. I just wanna be where You're breathing next to mine too. I don't need forever, I don't need a crown. I just wanna be where everything goes quiet now. Let the world keep spinning, let it wear me down. I just wanna be where I don't have to stand my ground. Yeah, I just wanna be around. I've been strong for too long. I've been right, I've been wrong. I'm tired of pretending I don't feel. If I'm honest tonight, I don't want the fight. I just want something real. I don't need forever, I don't need to be proud. I just wanna be where I don't have to say it out loud. When the sky starts falling, when I hit the ground, I just wanna be where you don't let me fade out. Yeah, I just wanna be Hold me like the world can wait, like we don't owe it anything. If I disappear inside your sound, that's where I go quiet, that's where I'm found.